All right, everybody, welcome to the live stream. We're going to get started in just a few moments here. We're going to be taking a look at the overall crypto market. Let's see what's going on with the crypto market. Why has it crashed, gone down? What's going on? Things are getting crazy here. We're definitely going to be talking about it. So make sure you guys give this live stream a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and let's get into it. It's a pleasure to have you all here. Now, everybody tell me if you guys can hear the sound properly. If you can hear me properly, let me know if you guys are good. Awesome. Thank you guys. So, somebody let me know in the comments below. I heard something about Tesla dumping Bitcoin or dumping something that caused this move. Can somebody let me know in the comments what happened with Elon Musk or Tesla? Let me know, and then we can get into it. And thank you all for letting me know. Let's see who we got in here. Lieutenant Jones, welcome. Teresa, we have Marley, Jessica, Nozanine, we have Stacy, Thomas, Manuel, Mark, Mike, welcome. We have Amy, Raider, Leonard, Alki. We have Cornelia, Jose, and Mark, Steven. Awesome. Great to have you all here. Now make sure you guys give this live stream a thumbs up and share it on Twitter, everything. You know, we have to definitely do that. So the question is what is going on? We're going to talk about Shiba Inu. We're going to be talking about Dogecoin. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin. I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts and everything going forward and what I think. So let's first start off with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin crashed all the way down to $24,000. I mean, that is a massive crash. And just today alone, we saw a 16% correction. That's absolutely crazy. I think, part of it has to do with Tesla selling Bitcoin. We also have FUD in China about that whole real estate thing with Evergreen or whatever you want to call it. So I think that's been a part of it. And that's caused this move down. But this move down has been waiting to happen for a long time. And honestly, the move down is, the whales and institutions, they're selling. They want to get the price as low as possible because, we have a Bitcoin ETF coming up. The institutions and the whales, they want to buy Bitcoin as low as possible. And they will do everything they can to buy it at a discount. I mean, we all want to buy it at a discount too because the price of Bitcoin went up massively, right? So Bitcoin's going down. But here's the thing. Bitcoin is tied to the stock market. All cryptocurrencies are tied to the stock market. And what is the stock market doing? Well, this is the stock market here. This is the S&P 500, the ES futures, and we're seeing a pretty decent correction for the past several weeks here, and it's heading down. So Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies typically will follow the stock market. So we're seeing the stock market head down. This is the NASDAQ. We're seeing a correction with the NASDAQ. We're also seeing the dollar. This is the DXY, the dollar. It moves the inverse of the stock market. So when the dollar is going up, guess what? The stock market will typically go down. And this affects Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies as well. Also, look at this. I know a lot of you guys love Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu has corrected massively. And although Shiba Inu has crashed massively, Shiba Inu is still up 70% from the bottom. From this recent crash that we had in June, Shiba Inu is still up 70%. Now, this whole move here, this whole big move up here, cryptos were moving up, so that had a part to play in it. But this move was expectation of Shibarium and the anticipation of Shibarium, everyone hyping up Shibarium. And guess what? The whales and institutions that bought here and all the smart people that bought here, the smart money, guess what? A lot of the people that, you know, buy hype coins and just want to buy when things are exciting and hyped up, the newer investors, they buy here, they buy here, they buy here. And guess what? All these people that bought here, they're selling on them. They're dumping on them in order to take profits. That's just how the market works. And so because of all the hype for Shibarium, it pushed up, you know, I would say Shiba Inu a lot. It caused this big dump because all the anticipation caused the price to go up, and the actual event usually brings the price down. There was also some FUD regarding the Shibarium launched that caused some issue with the bridge. So I'm not too sure the exact details on it. I haven't taken a deep look into it, but I believe that there was some issues, and I believe they're getting fixed. So that's another thing as well. So that's why Shiba Inu is down. If we take a look at Dogecoin, Dogecoin had crashed massively, almost hit the bottom, guys. Almost hit the bottom at 5 cents. So Dogecoin right now at 6 cents. Can you believe it? Now, I personally, remember, nothing in this video constitutes financial advice. It's just my own opinion. But I personally, I think we can all agree here, everyone can agree here, that Dogecoin is a good coin. It is a good coin. It's still holding up strong. It's in the top 10, I believe. But when Elon Musk does something big with SpaceX and, you know, XAI, I believe they are going to do something with Dogecoin, because we have seen Elon Musk change the logo, the Twitter logo, to the Dogecoin. I mean, that's huge. And he's always talking about it. He's always hyping it up. And, you know, Dogecoin had its little rally, and, you know, it's taking a breather now. But I do not personally believe that Dogecoin and Shiba Inu and all of our favorite coins, they're not going to get a huge rally until things are bullish with the stock market. Very bullish. And things are very bullish with Bitcoin, and we are in a bull run. Now, since if we take a look at Bitcoin, everything follows Bitcoin for the most part. The entire year, since the beginning of this year, January 1st, we have only gone up. We've gone up for 8 months now, and now we're taking a breather. So we could get more discounts on Bitcoin. You know, I personally think Bitcoin at some point will probably come down to 15,000 again. That may or may not be possible, but I personally think that that will happen. Especially, we're starting to see data showing that Bitcoin, that the economy is potentially entering into a recession, and that inflation is not coming down as fast as everyone is expecting. So I think Bitcoin will eventually come here, which if this happens, which may or may not happen. I mean, Bitcoin, this could be the bottom here, and Bitcoin can keep going up, right? That's a possibility. But understanding the economy, and if the stock market is truly correcting and heading back down, I think that that's likely. But if the stock market continues to rally and to hold up, cryptos are going to likely follow the stock market in that regard, and to be very bullish. And there's a lot of very bullish catalysts. Like today, the SEC had approved and green lighted a ETF futures for Ethereum, which is very, very big. And I'm very confident that Bitcoin, the ETF, the spot ETF, will happen and will get approved. It might take place next year at some point, which is going to be perfect timing for the Bitcoin halving, which is going to be spring next year, which we know the Bitcoin halving, if you don't know, is every 4 years, the Bitcoin supply is reduced in half, with demand that causes massive rallies, as we call them, bull markets for Bitcoin. And it happens every single 4 years. Now, this time could truly be different economically and everything else that's going on with high interest rates. So we will have to see. But let's take a look. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. We'll take a deep dive into Bitcoin. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts going forward. How I'm going to be trading this. You know, I'm a day trader. I trade cryptocurrencies on the daily. I have a free trading community that you can join in my link. I have a Telegram. You could be with all my members. And I also have a Patreon if you guys want to join and have access to, where I put buy and sellers for cryptocurrencies. We short and long the market. Today, my group made an insane fortune as we shorted Bitcoin, and it moved down about 20% from our entry or so. So a lot of people made money on that. But if we take a look at Bitcoin, we can see that Bitcoin had taken out this key support at 24,000. So Bitcoin went to $24,000 today. That's a pretty significant move, if you ask me. What we want to take a look at and really pay attention to is Bitcoin going to hold this? Is this the bottom here? Or is this just some type of, a lot of people buying the dip, reacting to this news, I'm trying to make a quick trade, and is the market going to come back down? If the market comes back down here, if Bitcoin retests this and fills this wick, honestly, in my opinion, that's going to be pretty bearish. So let me go ahead into the 4-hour time frame. And let's take a look at our resistance and support. So our key support here before Bitcoin truly crashed and broke down is around 28,500. This is a very, very strong level. And if we want to see continued price action going up, we definitely want to see Bitcoin come back above this level. But because of today's news, which is, there's a lot of FUD going on, there is fear now. There is fear in the markets, and we have started a downtrend. So ever since Bitcoin peaked out around this region here, it's just $32,000, we have been forming a downtrend, which is classified by lower lows and lower highs. What we can see is that the highs are continually, for the most part, getting lower. The lows are continually getting lower. And guess what results in a downtrend? A move down. So we finally got this huge move down. We took out this liquidity, all these stops. A lot of people got liquidated. I think that this bottom personally is going to hold up for quite some time. It should hold up for quite some time. And I do think that Bitcoin is probably going to end up bouncing back and forth in this range for some time. And depending on what happens as a result of the break of this range, when it happens, that's going to give us a clear idea of what is going to be likely next. If Bitcoin comes down to this support level, and we hold above this support level, that's going to be bullish because people are going to be accumulating. That's it. It's an accumulation. People are going to be holding the price above this level because they're buying. There's buying demand, and we're being accumulated at these levels. And we will likely come up and test this level. And if we break above this level, we hold above this level, we're likely to test new highs, these previous highs, so on and so forth. But the thing is if Bitcoin breaks below this key support here, we are likely to see further price action continuing to the downside. And what that will look like is we break and we hold under. That's going to be bearish, and then that's going to send us to the next key major level, which is 23,000. So that's going to be the next key level, which we honestly almost hit today. And then the next key level after that we can see is this area here. And what we see here is that when the price came here, guess what it did? It rallied massively. Why does it rally massively? Because there's a lot of demand there. There's a whole bunch, billions of dollars of orders right here stacked, so that when the price comes here, we're likely to see a bullish reaction of people buying. So if we break and hold under this level, then we're going to be likely testing these lows. And that's kind of how the market works. It just moves from level to level. There's no need to predict, 100,000 or this level or that. We just look level to level. And that's what is looking like for Bitcoin. And the same thing is going true for the rest of cryptocurrencies. Ethereum, look at this. Ethereum almost tagged this bottom at 1,300. So Ethereum came down to 1,400 today. That's absolutely crazy. I mean, just look at these wicks here. Look at these wicks. This wick was a 15% move, and then look, it bounced back up 15%. Can you believe that? It crashed and then bounced back up. And if you guys look at my Twitter, you can see that I actually was able to catch that move. Like, look at this. I caught this move. It's over 100%, nearly over 100%. I made a lot of money longing the Ethereum dip today, and I've been shorting it. Me and my group, we've been shorting it. Here's some trades. Ethereum 100%. I'm shorting Ethereum. Shorted Shiba Inu, which is up over like 600% right now. So pretty crazy stuff. So make sure you guys are following my Twitter. But let's go ahead and get to some of the questions. If you guys have any questions, if you guys have any cryptos that you want me to chart, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts for them, how I would trade it, how I'm looking at it. But as far as Bitcoin right now, we want to see what happens right here. There's been a very big move, guys, ladies and gentlemen. There's been a very big move. We want to see the price settle. After this huge crash and pump, we want to see the price settle and calm down and see what it's going to do. And, we have a key level of here. This is the last level that Bitcoin had before it dropped off the face of the earth. This is the key support, which is 27,600. And so now we are in this range. The price, this is the range for the week. We will probably be in this range for the next couple of weeks, unless some crazy news comes out. And we're likely to be trading inside back and forth, and you're going to see the price likely trade back in here. Now, if Bitcoin breaks above here and holds above here, I'm going to be bullish, which from our current level, we want to see So that's about a 4% move. If Bitcoin can make a 4% move, come back up to this level, I think that we could get some type of local reversal, a small reversal, and start testing these other levels. But we must understand that Bitcoin is still in a very strong downtrend. This is a very strong downtrend, a downtrend even stronger than this previous move here. Very interesting. So we also broke this market structure. We haven't closed above it. Notice the prices here. We took out this market structure here, which is obviously not bullish. But since we are closing, we're going to be closing in this area over here. Technically, this bullish uptrend, this is higher highs, higher lows, is still intact. It's still intact until this closes. But for me, there's another way to view it, is that this market structure was broken to a degree. So let's get into some of the questions. So XRP, definitely, guys, we have to talk about XRP. A lot of you guys love XRP. We've been loving on XRP in this community since it was 20 or 30 cents. We've been loving on XRP. I think in this community for like, when it was $2, $3 or something. We've been buying XRP in my Patreon forever. So let's get to XRP. So XRP, okay. XRP, let's take a look at this. I'm going to keep it very simple for you, and I'm going to give you guys a very good plan on how to trade and possibly invest, the long term at XRP. So notice XRP came to this resistance level here. You see, XRP came to the previous resistance level. It was here the 28th of March. It was at 92 cents in 2022. So that was last year. We came up to the level and sold off. Notice that when the price came here, it sold off very quickly and continued selling off. The reason for that is because there's huge orders, huge sell orders there that push the price down. That's why the price moves like that. So if we go to the weekly time frame, we can see here a little bit better. XRP is in this range. That's the top, and this is the bottom. So we have support and resistance. Resistance is when the whale is in the area where there's a lot of sell orders, and support is the area where people are buying. So XRP right now, let me go ahead and draw my fibs out. I like to dissect ranges in half. When the price is under the 50% fib level of a particular range, it's typically bearish, and it's likely to test the low of the range. That's how ranges work. Look, it moves from top to bottom, from bottom to top, and we're likely to come here. Just looking at the chart, looking at the pure chart, I think XRP, especially if Bitcoin and everything continues to go down, I think that we could come down here and test this. It's a possibility. It's not 100% fact it's going to happen, but just based on charting and my experience, that is likely based on how we are seeing everything play out. And ever since XRP came here, it's just been selling off. So all the whales and institutions, they bought down here, they sold off here, while the retailers were buying, giving them the liquidity, and then they were selling and dumping on them. That's kind of how it works. They want to get XRP down low. XRP, honestly, in my opinion, is one of the best coins to hold or to invest in. On a fundamental level, they are one of the best coins. I'm not going to get into the fundamentals. I'm not an expert in the fundamentals. But by the fundamentals, if you know anything about XRP, like the banks use it. Like this thing is just incredible, what it does and how it's made. And it's an amazing crypto, in my opinion, my humble opinion. But what is XRP doing right now? So this was a very, very important level, this 50% fib level, which even if I take it off, it shows us that this was a resistance level for us. Let me go ahead and take this off here. We go here, XRP, look at this is a key resistance level for us. The price was being capped under this resistance for a very, very long time. And look at what happens when we break above and hold above a resistance. We test the next level. You remember how I was showing you guys the levels? So we rejected, and now we've come under into resistance, which is called a deviation. So we've deviated from the range, and now we are likely to test. That's how deviations work. We're likely to test the support. So now I think we're going to come test support over time. I don't know how long that could take or how that's all going to work out. But since we've come under this resistance level, we broke back in, that is quite bearish. And we are likely to move down further, especially if everything else moves down further. But what is everything going to look like? So let me go ahead and take out this level here. So we see a support here. And now look at what's happening. This is a key support that XRP is holding up right now. So there's also a possibility as a trader, we want to be aware of all possibilities, the bearish possibilities, the bullish possibilities. Look at this 45-degree angle. This is just to call this support level, that every time the price comes here, it bounces up. Look at this. XRP is holding above this level. As long as XRP continues to hold above this level, I think we come up and test these highs at some point soon. And depending on what happens here, whether we get rejected, we will come down here, test this, and probably break down. That's the bearish scenario. But the bullish scenario is we hold up, we maybe break down a little bit, come back above, test this resistance at 56 cents. If XRP breaks above 56 cents and holds above this level, I will personally buy XRP. I will hold XRP, and I would likely trade it and do all types of things with XRP if we break above and hold above this level. This is the level that I'm personally been waiting for ever since XRP came here. I wanted to buy XRP at a dip. I finally now have the opportunity, but we just want to be patient because this dip can continue to go down. So we can continue to dip. You know, with the news and FUD today, seeing cryptos crash today, this dip might not be over with. This crash, honestly, might not be over with. So we want to be aware of that, all these possibilities, and that's what I think about XRP. So if XRP can break above this level, the level that I told you all, and hold, then we are likely to test the next levels here. So we have a level here, which is going to be 66 cents. We break above, hold this, we test the next level, 73 cents. And then we have 84 cents. Then we break above this, and you know, we have 92 cents. And then after 92 cents, when XRP breaks and holds above this key level here, we have $1, we have $1.30, $1.40, and then it's off to the races at that point. Do we have any other coins that you guys want to take a look at? What else do you guys want to look at? And I appreciate everybody being here. It's great to have you all here. Ricardo, Clearly, Lucid Media, welcome. Mike Edmonds, Leonard, Justin. Pleasure to have you guys all here. And we're going to be doing some more live streams. So I haven't been doing live streams forever, but I miss you guys. I miss doing live streams. It's so fun with you guys. And certainly miss you guys for sure. But that's my thoughts on XRP. You know, I've pretty much gone over Bitcoin, what I think about Bitcoin. We're in this range here. We're going to see what Bitcoin does here. You know, Ethereum is in a typical scenario as well, as similar scenario. So you guys want to take a look at ApeCoin. Take this off here. Give me 1 second. See if it'll type it in. Oh wow. Here we go. So this coin has it's continuing to just go lower and lower and lower. I mean, this thing does not look good at all. If we take a look at the 4 hour, we can kind of zoom in here. You know, this might be the bottom for Ape. If Ape breaks under this level here, which is $1.32, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. But as long as it can hold above this level here, you know, this might be some type of local bottom. But I mean, this thing does not look good. I mean, it's just a strong downtrend. And there's nothing bullish about ApeCoin at all. You know, I know nothing fundamentally about the ApeCoin as well. So I mean, this thing has just been down only since it's been created, basically. But you know, this is possibly a bottom. This is possibly a bottom. And at some point, I'm sure, you know, it is connected to the Bored Apes and everything. I'm sure this thing will bottom, and I'm sure this thing will have again its day. But you know, the coins that have been beaten down the most, I'm gonna tell you guys, the coins that have been beaten down the most are the ones with the greatest upside. I mean, if this thing just continues to go lower and lower and lower, I'm sure at some point it just becomes so cheap, such a low market cap, that when the market becomes bullish or some type of news comes out for ApeCoin, you know, this thing could probably take off. So, you know, scooping up coins, like altcoins like this, honestly, like when you see charts like this and coins that actually have a good foundation, like this thing is based in, you know, the Bored Apes and everything, you know, those things aren't going away. Those things are doing very good. They're like the best NFTs out there. This thing will probably make some type of move back up to here or something, at least one time in its life, you know, in the next several years. You know, if you put $1,000 here, let's do the math. If you put $1,000 here, it comes up, it goes up to here, you make a 4x. You know, you can't do that in the stock market. You know, that's awesome. That's awesome. Trail Boss, what's up, brother? Let's take a look at Pepe. Some people asked about Pepe coin. Pepe has been a really good coin to trade. I've been trading it a little bit. This thing was very bullish for the last several days, but Pepe coin still has some support to go. I mean, it didn't take out the bottom, which is good for Pepe coin. This is the bottom. We're about 20% away from the bottom if we do hit the bottom. I would be looking to get into Pepe coin, seeing what it does here, but it's still up massively from its inception, from the beginning. It's still up, over, it's massively. We know that it's up massive. But this would be the key level that I'd be looking to see how Pepe coin does. Pepe coin is holding above this previous resistance. We did take out all the stops and everything. Now we're holding above this level so far. As long as Pepe holds above this level, we could easily test these highs. But cryptos will need to be going up. The stock market will need to be going up. If cryptos are still heading down, the stock market is heading down, Pepe coin is likely to come down and make this 20% move. So Pepe is in a very strong downtrend. If we look from the top, even compared to this pump, we are still heading down. We're still heading in a very strong downtrend. And if Bitcoin and everything continues, guys, going down, Pepe is likely to make the same thing. Somebody asked me to take a look at Quant. This is another really good coin fundamentally. Let me go to it. Look at this. Okay. So Quant is not at the absolute bottom. It's not a terrible coin. We are holding above this support. Just kind of like Pepe. Strong support here. Quant is holding up. We have our next resistance levels up to here. We have another one here as well. And let's take a look. Next key level. This is going to be a key level. So if you zoom out on your charts and the daily time frame, you want to make support levels with the area where the price gets these big wicks and bounces up, because that's where the demand is, that's where the buyers are, and that's where the price is likely to bounce. So there's a whole bunch of levels for Quant. It's at 97 cents right now. Understanding that we are in a downtrend with cryptos, I'm thinking that things are going to continue heading down level to level. So we will have to do and see what's going on. So Quant is at 97 cents. If we hold above here, I think we'll test 114. But cryptos will need to go up. The stock market, again, will need to go up as well. And we just need to see if the stock market is going to continue going down. Is the stock market going to bottom? Is Bitcoin going to continue going down? So all of these things, we will need to patiently wait to see what happens, because things are getting quite volatile. Somebody said, take a look at Caspa. I'll take a look at Caspa. Wow, this coin is very bullish. This coin is very bullish. But here's the thing with Caspa. I'm bearish on this coin. I would expect it to go down. Here's our next key support level. It's possible that Caspa comes down to here. I don't know the fundamentals of Caspa, so I really, can't speak on that. But on a technical level, whenever we see a key resistance level taken out and then it trades under, it's called a swing failure. We are likely to deviate. That's also a deviation down to this level here, which is going to be around 1 cent. 0.011. That's honestly my opinion, especially if cryptos continue to go down. Now, this can change if Caspa breaks back above this level, which was this previous high. That's how I trade. That's how I see the market. If we come back above this level and we start holding, we are likely to get another move to test here and to maybe create some new all-time highs. But this coin is in a very strong uptrend. It's a very strong uptrend, but what we see here is typical of a top. This is what we see as typical as a top. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to give you a pure example. Look at this, and now let me show you Bitcoin. What did Bitcoin do when it was at the top? Same exact thing. Look, very strong uptrend. We took out the previous highs, traded back under it, a swing failure, and then look at what we did. We ended up hitting the range lows. The same thing with Caspa. Same exact thing going on. So especially understanding the market. Thank you for pointing this coin out to me. I'm definitely going to keep this on my watch list. I'm going to be watching this and I will be trading this coin. But it's a very strong bullish coin. And if this thing corrects down, I mean, if it does, it may or may not. That's a 70% move before it, maybe continues going lower or before it gets accumulated for the next bull run. Avalanche. Let's take a look at Avalanche. All right. Avalanche. Wow. Okay, this coin is bearish, guys. Very, 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 very bearish. Look at this. Insane. But Avalanche is holding above this support. Avalanche is holding on to dear life of this support. If we hold above here, ladies and gentlemen, we could get a serious bounce. Certainly, we can get a serious bounce. I'm gonna keep an eye on this coin here. Awesome to look. But if it breaks under the support, you know, it's gonna be in price discovery. That was added on Coinbase. Let me see. Let's get a Binance one. This would be better. Remove this. Binance. Okay, more price history. Okay, cool. So we do have more support. That was a Coinbase chart, and the next support is going to be this level. So we're, let's see, 10% away from that level. 10% away from that level. That's going to be the next major level, because every time the price came to this level around this region here, we can see quite clearly that that there is some support. Let me see if I can find it here. Boom, that there is some support here. Very cool. Now, if you guys want help trading, I've created the best indicator. This thing is absolutely amazing. Like, look, for Shiba Inu, I also added, let me show you guys. ALGOSNIPER momentum. I added new indicators. Look at this thing. This thing will tell you exactly when you want to be buying and when the price is likely to reverse. Look, it comes into the red here. The momentum showing that it's turning over, and then look what happens, a massive crash with Shiba Inu. And look, it tells you, it gave us a buy alert for Shiba Inu at the bottom. If you would have bought, look, it went up 50% from that single move alone. Then look, the previous crash, sell alert. You know, this thing is incredible. You can try it today at 90% off at algosniper.com. Everything I'm talking about, guys, is in my video description. So you click on the video description and try this thing. It's basically $5, so you can try it out. Let me know if it works for you. But this thing works at all different time frames for all different coins. It's amazing. It's what I personally use to trade, and it helps me to provide further confluence of my trading and to understand, okay, when it's best to get in or out. It's really cool. There's a video that shows you my strategy once you get it. It's going to be sent to your email, and it's going to be on the website as well. So check out those videos if you guys want to get into the indicator. So I really appreciate everybody coming here. That's going to be it for this live stream. If you guys like this live stream and you guys want me to live stream a lot, go ahead and let me know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know by giving this this video a thumbs up. If you guys would give this video a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. I appreciate you all for being here. And I'm going to be keeping you guys informed at all times. I do trade every day, Monday through Friday, and even on the weekends all day long. I'm sitting at my desk trading. So I'm thinking about potentially doing some live trades, live stream trading with you guys, so you guys can know when I'm buying and selling, and we can all have fun and seeing me trade live. Yeah, we talked about XRP, Shiba Inu. So if you guys go and watch the stream back, you can catch all the coins that we talked about. Thank you, Steven. Appreciate it, Lucid. Thanks, everybody. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.